Hey, Troy.
My dad. It's my dad's Bible. You know, Seventh Day Adventist. Next to my kombucha.
1:30 last night.
I'm like here at my dad's house in Loma Linda, California, with my birthplace. He's moved here recently. He's talking to my brother Troy on the phone, and you know, I wanted to this is so cool. He's got a juicer. I just found out he had a juicer, and he's been taking
We're going to go over to the lab area.
the NCP, multiple digestive enzymes. He's got it for anyone. It's amazing. You can get them through my website, www.chefblive.com. Actually, you should check it out. It's really cool. Very brand new website, rocking, really raw. He's taking the nutritional essentials, another really great product. Yeah, he hasn't completely got rid of his microwave. Yeah, you know, I told him, I said, Dad, you're already now, you're doing the digestive enzymes, the nutritional essential, you're juicing sometimes.
I think.
And he's doing alkaline water. It says Lucas Alkaline. My he's starting to do alkaline water. This is like, these are seeds I planted for a long time ago. So now I told him, I said, Dad, you're gonna have to have not you're gonna have to, but I'm gonna put you on a plan to make it so you're juicing every day, and a couple of things you add. Don't get rid of anything unless you want to. And here comes my dad. My dad's cool. He's a really sweet-hearted man. He's getting off the phone with my brother right now. Hey, Dad. You wanna say hi? What's up? This is my dad.
I'm his dad.
He is He is so badass, rocking cool.
Can you believe? He is my 40-year-old son.
Almost 42.
But I had him when I was 12 years old.
Yep, you did. I can attest to that. South, you know, I mean, it's kind of strange.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Talking about good guys now, I get a lot of my, truly get a lot of my like compassionate and loving and just heartwarming, like just really like that part of me that makes me cry at almost every movie, and like all these sensitive good things, but bad things. It hit this cat right here, you know, so I appreciate
his mom
that.
was pretty much that way, but she wouldn't go to those movies.
But she was on fire though. She was too, like, she was a little bit more of a firecracker. She'd like start the fires, right?
Yeah.
And she was very loving and compassionate.
And I would have to put them out.
I know how that rolls. I overstand on that one. So yeah, Dad, I was just letting them know like how it's just so amazing. It just makes me feel so good. It's like God's blessed me with the biggest gift ever to come into your house last night off the road. You know, I've been going really crazy on the road, Bahamas to Vegas, blah 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 blah. It's my fun, like, non-stop life.
And he still has more energy than I do.
I have energy more than most somehow. So, and it has. I do attribute it to the way I think, the holistic, the spiritual, mental, and then of course what I put in my body, which brings me to the fact that I came in last night and my dad offered me alkaline water, something that I had shared with him months and months ago, and he's drinking it consistently, and then he's been taking in multiple digestive enzymes, which is really big. And then I found that juicer, you know, like he's juicing. So I told him, I said, Dad, you know, it's not about, and this is what I tell so many people, clients of mine and whatnot. I mean, this is a big part of just taking the steps into like better health. And just more awareness is just like, for one, to like just start learning it a little bit, and then just start incorporating one or two little things here and there, and not like torturing yourself for getting rid of this and that. And then, you know, over time you just go with what your body feels, and you start getting rid of the iodized salt, or you start, you know, whatever, you replace things. And replacing things just you can replace these GMO products and these non-organic products with ones that are good, just as good tasting, that are better for you. And then at some points, if you want to like phase those out, you can too. But it's not. There's nothing about being no judgments, and it's cool just to see. Yeah, it's cool to see that you're opening up to this, Dad, at all. Because for me, like, I've seen people in the way they share something like what I've been doing for many years with their family and friends, and they just get turned off. So I just have been waiting for my family and friends just to see what I'm doing, and maybe, because it's not I'm not trying to share anything new. I'm just sharing something that's been around for a long time, and then, you know, opening that door to someone like yourself. And so it makes me feel good that you're doing this, like that you've incorporated this, Dad.
And you get a lot more acceptance when you accept whoever you are talking to.
Absolutely.
And relating to. You get a lot more acceptance. And it works both ways. I'm a very spiritual person myself. I differ a little bit than Brian on my spiritual.
Not much, not much. I'll tell you that much.
But at the same time, I do not force my thinking on someone else. I live it, and then they start asking questions. Then that opens the whole
There you go.
line of communication, so to speak.
And then he gets to share what he's been given, these gifts he's been given, with people who are open, who are ready and willing, and it's really about, like, that's what it's about in life, because there's so many different beliefs and different ways of being, and it's like, and for me, it's like obvious that it really comes down to whatever your higher power is, that it's of like a higher power. You know, it's whether it's God, Allah, whatever you're calling it, that it's something that's really coming from a heart-based, like compassion, loving-based space, because that's the most important part. It really is. And so that's one thing I so love and honor about my dad and what he's like brought to me as his gifts. I wouldn't be who I was if it wasn't for my mom and dad. And so thank you, Dad.
You're welcome.
And thank you guys. I appreciate you for like staying on this rocky road and this fun, adventurous rockin' road, like, and experiencing my life. And more to come.
All right.
Rock stars out.